this illustration I've been doing for the last two Twitch sessions here, and I have the I did the outline. Now I did the color yesterday, and I'm gonna apply the tones and highlights and any other lighting effects that go along with this. So hope you have fun watching, and let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna make here. Let me see what kind of layers I have. I already forgot. I do have this light, some kind of like laser light effect that's gonna happen here. So I did a rough for that when I did the rough, and so I'm gonna go ahead now and apply that lighting effect to those hands. It's shooting some kind of laser beam outside of its hands. So let's see how that's gonna look like. I'm gonna pick a color that I think is right for that. And what color might that be? Is I don't know. Maybe I'll choose. Maybe not that one. I think red, like a super red, will be good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on a separate layer. I'm gonna take a brush that I think would work for this. Let me see how. Let me try fresco. How that looks like. It looks dusty. Let me try something else. Let me try. Let me go to the luminance. I tried light pen before. I think I've talked about it in a different Twitch. Oh no, actually, yeah, and this one. Using luminance for that, but maybe I don't want to use it for this. Well, maybe I don't like any of these. Let's see. Let's try organic. Industrial. What's industrial? Nah. Let's see. What is this blotchy? Under calligraphy, blotchy. If I do a big thick one here. Nah, too thin. What is Odeon. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Let's see. What else can I do with that? Nah. Let me undo all that. Okay. Let's try something else. I'm just gonna let me go to the airbrushes. And I'll just try medium brush for that. Okay, let me see. This is my last hope, I think. Yeah. So there's these laser beam or these light beams coming out of its hands. And I'm going to take this whole red layer that I just did here, and I'm gonna turn off the rough now. And I'm going to change this blending mode on this layer from normal to an overlay is usually good. That's kind of cool. Look at that right there. Let's see. Let me try color. Now. There's something about this that I like. Like this right here. You know what? I think I'm gonna use I think I like this right here. Maybe I'll use that. Okay, I'm gonna make a new layer over that. That was accidental, but it looks kinda cool. And I'll use pure white now. And on this white, I'm going to use on a separate layer with a thinner medium blur brush. And I'll do different beams of white coming out of that. Maybe I'll do thin ones. cool. Let me try some on this side. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let me make a new layer. And with the soft brush, much softer than the medium, I will choose, I like this blue tone that's in there. I wish I would have just chosen that color. I mean, I guess, you know, I'll pick a color around that, and then I will make a new layer. I think I already did. All right. I'll apply some kind of blur. And then I will take this layer and then maybe change the blending mode to screen. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Boom. Okay. Very cool. All right. So, maybe I'll take, some luminance here, and I'll take, let me take some of the glimmer. Pure white again, and on a separate layer. Maybe it's big enough. I'll put some glimmer, maybe bigger than that. Yeah. I'll put some around here as well. There's these little pink dots that appear. I think that's because originally the color was red. That's kind of cool. Let me take. This is nebula effect. That's kind of neat as well. If I put that on a separate layer, I can add that to the foreground to give it the effect of a fog. These some of these Procreate brushes are kind of cool. They're fun to use. It just makes your artwork. It just kind of reinforces a lot of things in your work. So, or it just kind of adds. It makes your work more effective, I guess. Before you used to have to go to Photoshop and create your own brushes to create this sort of effect. But I mean, you still can, and a lot of people still do. I know if I'm using Photoshop, I'm used to making my own brushes, and I just create things like this. But Procreate, I guess, and Procreate. I don't think I've explored the idea of making your brushes. I don't know if that's even available. I might be wrong, but who knows? Maybe someday I'll look into that. All right. So now there is this light coming out, and so that means that everything in here, it's gonna react to that light. It's gonna receive light. So let's talk about the highlights. So I'm gonna take the inking pen here, the studio pen, my favorite, and I'm gonna go below. I guess I'll do one character at a time because I can, and I probably should. I'll make a new layer between the outline of the humanoid character here and the colors. So I'll make a new layer in between that, and let me zoom in. I'm gonna take. I already have the brush that I need. And I like to do my highlights as an overlay. I just feel like overlay on the blending mode, it just kind of gives it a natural highlight for the most part. Not all colors, but I think most colors do. And so I'm gonna take this blending mode and change it from normal to overlay. And I'm gonna use white. Maybe not white. Maybe I'll do like a light. I wonder what that does. A light blue, like a similar blue to this one. I wonder what it'll do. Never mind. It's already a bad idea. All right, so let me just use white. You know what? Maybe not even that actually. Well, maybe I'll. Can't make up my mind. You know what? What I'll do? I'll take instead of using the studio pen, I will do the gouache. There's a gouache here. Gouache, right? And You know, and before I continue, I'm gonna make this into a blending mode, not a blending mode, a clipping mask, so that I don't bleed outside of the lines here. So if the light direction is, man, there's two different light directions here. I'll make this small enough. This is gonna receive some highlight for sure. So I'm gonna do like a soft highlight on this side and then another one on this side. Heck, I think a lot of the face will have highlights. Because this light is nearby this character, I think there'll be a lot of highlight and very little shadows. You have to have a good sense of, you know, knowledge of where your lights are coming from and how they react to all the things in there. I don't know if I'm liking this. Definitely some here. He just looks pure white now. Looks like yeah, he has dead skin. Let me try adding a highlight to this. Some highlight on that. I think I like this right here. This is coming out okay. Some highlight here too. My alarm for I don't know what. If that scared you, I apologize. I should probably turn that off because I don't need that alarm right now. I can just turn it off. I think that's the last alarm for the day. That totally freaked me out. All right, so not expecting that. All right, so then I don't know, something about this face. Let me go to the eraser tool and I'm gonna pick a gouache eraser. And maybe I will redo some of the highlight that I added. Because I don't know about all this highlight that I added. I think I may have added too much. Well, okay. I think I'm liking that right there. Alright. Now, because this is a beam, I'm going to pick this blue, this a similar color to this highlight or this beam color. And I'm going to apply some hard highlights around the character. So if I take, for this I will need the inking studio pen. And I'm going to keep these on a separate layer. I like to just put all these things on separate layers. I'll make it into a clipping mask as well. Just in case I bleed out of the lines here. And this is going to be a hard highlight. Like hard light. Okay, so these edges here are going to receive some of this hard light. That right there. Then maybe here. And here. And here on the cheekbone. Right here on the back of the head there's a bit of a rim hard light of the same color. And definitely this here will receive. We see some hard light here, and that right around this way, and definitely here on the edges, and here as well. That's cool. Maybe the lip. Yeah, that looks cool. Wonder what happens if I make that into a gouache pen or brush. Okay, you know what? Maybe maybe I can soften that just a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This is a keeper. And then maybe here too. Over the head. Okay. That's kind of neat. I like that. Okay. Okay. So let me talk about the toned areas, like the darker parts of the character. So if the parts that aren't receiving light, I'll put that in a separate layer. I'll put it underneath the highlights, just so that the highlights basically undermine the tone a little bit. I'll pick for the tone. I'm gonna go to the palettes here. I like to choose these for the tone color. I like to choose one tone color that fits all. I think for this I may choose a dark brown, maybe even darker than this one. So make this into a darker brown, and then I like to do multiply. A blending mode of multiply for the tones, and lower the opacity to maybe 50% just to start off. That number might change because we'll see how I feel about the darkness of the tones later. So let me go ahead and start doing the shadow areas. Whoa, wrong brush. Let me go back to the inking studio pen. Definitely this part will receive. So remember, these are the tone areas are just basically parts that are not receiving any form of lighting whatsoever, so they get toned out, like shadowy areas. And maybe here at the top lip, there's some of it. Maybe under the nose. I mean, there's still some light on there, but there's not a lot. Under the eyebrows, these are thick eyebrows, so under the eyebrows, definitely under these folded arms. Now, I think I'm gonna need a darker percentage for the opacity here. Let's try 70-ish. 71, 70. All right. Right along here. That's cool. Definitely under here. Inside, right behind the earlobe. Should I gouache that? Let's see. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. Gouache. Should I gouache it? Should I soften that up? Is that even necessary? Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, I like this. Maybe not these because I need these to be nice and hard edged. Okay. Very nice. I think I dig this guy here. This is kind of neat. All right, so I'm gonna just put him away for now. Let's focus on the main guy, the big guy here, and I will go ahead and make a layer under just like the humanoid character. I'll make a layer in between. I'm gonna hide him for now. This guy. Okay. I'm gonna put a layer in between the line and the colors. So I'm going to now make I'm gonna do the highlights first, just like and then I'll make this into a clipping mask. And let me go with the whites for the highlights. see. Let's give this a try. That's cool. Get some highlight on there. It's receiving some light from the beam here. Whoa, that's cool. Okay. Definitely the leg is receiving some highlights. There you go. The top of the foot should get some highlight. This top portion of this foot as well. This is coming out messy. I'm not liking this part. Oh, never mind. Crisis averted. I think this is receiving some, but not a lot. Some highlight. And then maybe this part here as well. Maybe I'll do a thinner one with like some streaks, maybe thinner than that. Some streaks of highlight, almost making it look like glossy, shiny metal. Like so. Maybe here as well. I will make less of that. Soften that up a bit. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's not forget the highlight, the hard highlight. Inking Studio Pen. I'll do this on a separate layer, just like I did with the character, the other character. And let's see. This is receiving, for sure, a hard highlight. Like that. This as well. And I need to make this into a clipping mask because I just bled out of the line over there. Some highlight here, some highlight right there. You barely see those, but still needs it. Right along there. Right along here. You pick that up. Getting carried away here. I'm dropping the pencils. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And then definitely right along here. Refine that a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to do some here that are smaller because this is technically some beveling here. So if by adding some of that, it'll add to the detail of what the geography, or not geography, but like the just the texture of what this metal machine is, you know, how it's built and how it's molded. I don't know how to describe it for you, but there you go. Right along there. Cool. All right. We're gonna need some big ones here for the hands, some big highlights. Damn. No, maybe not there. For sure here. And here. And the whole hand might as well be the same color. Let me fill that in. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this for sure. That needs to be colored in. Yes. Maybe that's what I was missing, that part. There. There. Okay. Let's talk about the other hand. Similar situation. I will fill this in with the beam color. Highlight that. Some there. It's tedious task. The tones and highlights. Tedious because there's a lot of thinking that goes on here, and you have to have again a good sense of where the light's coming from and how it behaves with the third dimensional shape or shapes that are in here. Maybe there's some here, but not a lot. Just a little bit. There's gonna be some here. Not a lot though. Nope. Steady. There you go. Here, perhaps maybe some here and some over there. Okay. Forgot these fellas here. All right, Let's see. What if I gouache those? Thicker. That needs to be thicker. Yeah. See, that's what I needed here to soften this up. I tried doing the hard edge one, but it wasn't working for me. So, yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Yeah. That's kind of cool. All right. Let me soften some of these. Cool. Make it smaller here for the face. Right, look at that. Nice, very nice, very nice. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Let me choose red. Let me tell you why I'm choosing red, because these are lit up. And I'm gonna choose white because this is lit up. Make it smaller. And then along with that, I will take the airbrush, soften that up. Let me take some of that red. There you go. Getting messages. All right. Okay, so the tones. Let me go back. Let me go down here. Make a new layer for the tones, which is also a clipping mask. And with the same brown, I'll use the same brown to tone out some of these details. So, okay, I'm gonna use the inking studio pen. Maybe not actually. You know what? I think this needs is it's gonna be mostly the gouache because. I think some areas will be darker, there's so much light happening here that maybe there won't be too many dark areas, really, not on this guy at least. I forgot to multiply. I was like wondering why is it, there we go. Multiply at, let's try 60, 61, whatever. I feel like he needs to be darker up here with some light that's emitting from these parts, but this beam of light is so powerful. It's not really allowing much shadow to occur. Only very minimal. See, like that, and then not even the hands. Shaboom. Let me put the other guy in front of him. Yeah, look at that. Take over the world. I like the background. Maybe I don't like the brown anymore so much. And I had a feeling I was going to change my mind on that one, on the background yesterday. So maybe we don't do brown. Maybe we do. That was kind of neat. What about the purples and the blues? No. Reds? No. Black isn't so bad. No, maybe not. let's try no, not gray either. Maybe brown was the right color. I think maybe brown is not so bad after all. I think I'll keep the brown. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I think this is cool, and I hope you enjoy it. I will post this on my Instagram. My Instagram is art of Mr. Adolfo. It's art underscore of underscore Mr. Adolfo. That's my Instagram. It's you'll see the link in the bio for here on Twitch, and of course this whole session I'll post on my YouTube as well, Mr. Adolfo, and I hope you enjoyed the way this turned out. I think I'm liking it, and if I decide to change it, maybe I'll change it and then post it. Who knows? Maybe I'll stare at it for a few hours. But anyway, this was fun. I feel good. It was a long day at work, and I needed this. And I hope you like the experience of how it all came together. So, if you missed the first 2 Twitch shows on this, you can still see them there on my channel, and you can also see those on YouTube as well. All right. Thanks for joining me, and if you're watching this later, thanks for watching, and you all have a pleasant day. Take care. Bye.